Good Monday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. It is March the 29th, 2021 at about 6:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. And what else can I tell you? Still alive in my 2021 Thor 4 Winds Class C motorhome. Full-time RVer for a long time for those of you that just watched this video for the first time. And today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now. Times are passing, guys, so if there's anything you want to do, you better be doing it. So what else? Hey Google, what's the temperature in Llano, Texas?
In Llano, it's currently 41 degrees.
31 with a high of 79 and sunny. Not too shabby, guys. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia?
The current temperature in Ulaanbaatar is 42 degrees.
Whoa! With a high of 53. That's hot. That's a heat wave there. Anyway, this is my gang. That's Smokey Bear, not Smokey the Bear, but just Smokey Bear. That is Thang, and that is Thor, and those are good bananas, and that's Mr. Bojangles and Gumby and all the rest of the gang. But anyway, having said that, good morning to you. Hey Google, tell us a joke.
Why don't football players get hot? Because of all the fans.
Pretty weak. What excuse did Adam give to his children as to why he no longer lived in Eden? Your mother
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that. Here are other things you can try.
Shut up. Shut up. I didn't ask. I wasn't talking to you. What excuse did Adam give to his children as to why he no longer lived in Eden? Your mother ate us out of house and home. Who is the greatest babysitter in the Bible? David. He rocked Goliath to sleep. Yeesh. Anyway, moving right along here, ladies and gentlemen, to comment call. We first batter up is Tommy Devers. Good morning, Tommy Devers. Says this is on the horses stuff. Says thank you Rusty for this video. Took me straight back to my childhood. I was a barrel racer and ran poles too, and in the Little Britches rodeos in Oklahoma. Some of the best people I know are cowboys and cowgirls. We never had rigs like that, but we still had the best time. Yeah, they got some fancy stuff. This is RB Living with the Geezer. He's got two. He says, Rusty, I never really thought about how many events Llano hosts every year. Always something cool going on. And this is on Out Driving. Says, hi, Rusty. Agreed. TVs and RVs are cheap as they can find. I bought a Polk soundbar to solve the problem. Can hear it fine even with the AC on. Well, I'm hoping. I've got one coming today. I hope I can get it to work. If I can't, well, that's the way it goes. Que sera, sera. Anyway, Ralph P. on the horses. Got a lot of comments on that. Good morning, Rusty and all. Very expensive hobby for sure. Just all relative, really. Yeah, I hear you. Depends on who your relatives are. Thanks, the goat, and I enjoyed the walk. The old stinking alien goat. The alien stinking screaming goat right now. Live and in color. Give you a goat kiss this morning. Anyway, what do we got here? Salton C. Steve. Okay, Salton C. Steve. That's the person's name on the horses. Love how nice and polite folks are in Texas. Got stuck in Stamford during the big freeze and had some good old boys help us out. Even the guides on our hunt were fantastic about helping. Well, that's good. This person's name is Boz, B-O-Z, Rocks. Boz Rocks. Comment call. Good evening, Rusty. My wife told me I was hard-headed, but I told her I have a titanium cranium. Okay. Well, there's not much that rhymes with cranium, okay? John Jackson, great video, Rusty. Thank you on the horses. This is next several are on the horses. Well, two anyway. Sunflower 555 USA, Texas. Great video and interview, Rusty. Thank you. You're welcome, Sunflower. Darlene Horn on the horses. Darn it, I almost drove to Llano today and was just out driving around. Used to run barrels and pole bending. Yeah, that's what they call it, pole bending. My girls and I showed for many years. Hope you had a nice time. Take care and be safe. Traveling Grandma. Okay, thank you, Darlene. This is Boondocking with Dennis. Good evening. Great comments from the Rangers on comment call. Thank you, Boondocking with Dennis. Check his channel out. He boondocks in a pickup with a camper top. Been doing it for a few years, actually. Anyway, Jack in Florida. Watch where you're walking. LOL. Boy, that's for sure. Yeah, those little brown or dark-looking piles are not wonderful on your shoes, particularly mine. Cheap Laugh Kennedy. That was really a good segment, Rusty. We enjoyed that. Some of those riders can really go fast. Yeah, but what we were seeing there, they were just warming up. The races started later on that morning. But yeah, it was okay. Eli, you got a picture of kind of what it was all about. Eli James, thanks for all the great comments and stay safe. And I love your video and RV. Well, now you're getting better. Thank you, Eli. Enjoy your day. No more meds. You're back to normal. Robert Ward says, love your videos. Bought 2 fat trikes after watching you on your trike. Keep them coming, please. Yeah, that's good. Thank you, Robert. I hope you used the, or maybe you bought them from someone else. But if you bought them from LibertyElectricTrike.com or whoever it is, yeah, then you should have used Rusty 50. They'd have given you $50 off. Sue Martinez, one of my favorites, sir. I miss Texas, sitting here in Ruidoso, New Mexico. Yeah, I know the feeling. I mean, when I'm out in the summer, I kind of get homesick, but I'm not out there that long. I don't even know when I'm going out there this year, or if I am, actually. It depends on what they're doing. Gene Rodriguez on the horses. Great video, Rusty. Nice to hear young kids with such good manners. Admire Texans. Sure miss Texas. Like the saying goes, there's no place like home. Enjoy your day, Rusty. You too, Gene. Robert M. on the horses and stuff. That was an awesome video, Rusty. I have a deer lease in Doss, Texas. I drive by your ungated neighborhood on a regular basis. Would like to stop in sometime for Beer 30. I am Robert the electrician. Been watching you for many years now. Take care and thanks for the video. Yeah, well, Beer 30s from about 5 to 6 every day. Yeah, I'm usually out in that range if the weather's nice. Pam Love, Rusty the roving reporter, good informative video. Yeah, they're okay. I mean, it's just it's just fun to kind of show kind of what's going on, because like this weekend here in Atlanta, we've got a fiddlers contest and the chuck wagon cook-off this weekend. Ken Price, Rusty, you always find the nicest, most respectful and polite young teenagers. They make the future for Texas look pretty good. Yeah, well, you know, these people are from the rural areas of Texas, most of them. And most of them are living on ranches and farms and stuff. And so they're not exactly what you would call city-fied. You know what I mean? They haven't learned all the smart remarks yet. But anyway, Margaret Stafford, my older brother was an extra. Oh, really? This is out sparking the driving video. It says, my older brother was an extra in Paint Your Wagon. It was filmed near Baker, Oregon, about 50 miles east of where we lived. He said he saw Lee Marvin on the set, and he described him as a dirty old man. Maybe he was just in character when he saw him. Yeah, well, he's what he is, you know. Same person. I'm enjoying the scenery. It just looks as wet and dreary here as in central Kentucky. Actually, that was just one day. The next days have been clear. Thank you, Margaret. This is Clint Price. Interesting. Thanks for sharing that. It's something many of us otherwise wouldn't get to see unless we were out traveling. The people you come across seem to be very friendly and willing to chat. Yeah, they really are, actually. Boondocking with Dennis. Has it been a year already? Seems like you covered this event just a few weeks ago. It's awesome how polite everyone is. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, believe it or not, I've almost been a full year in this ungated community. Guardian Pet Care and Massage. Cool. Thanks, Rusty. You're welcome. Big gift. Very interesting, Rusty. And yes, very expensive hobby. My step-granddaughter has been involved with horse events most of her young life. She is a top rider in the amateurs 15 to 18-year-old group. She just won a big event this weekend down in Virginia. I know her family has horses that is worth up over $300,000. Whoa! They own a few of them. That's not including all the equipment such as trucks. It is such a, it is such an expensive sport that I can't even afford to talk about it. But anyway, thank you, Big Gift. Yeah, there are some horses out there, but that are extremely expensive and equipment and all that stuff. But again, it depends on what you're interested in doing. I mean, boating can be an expensive habit. RVing can be an expensive hobby. You can buy you a Prevost for $1 million. Anyway, Rocky Z-Man, I remember back in the late 60s, early 70s, walking down State Street in Chicago and seeing an African American that was an albino. I later found out people with albinism tend to have light hair, skin, and eyes, and other facial features. Yeah, it is. They don't have any pigmentation in their skin, and that's what gives you your color. It's just the pigmentation. It's really silly that we make a big issue out of it. But also, what you end up with is that pigmentation leads to cultural differences, and that's where the real friction happens. Carl H., amazing people acting normally, children behaving and speaking to adults with respect. I knew this place existed, and barrel racing had an ex-wife who did that. Yep. Thank you, Carl. Taz Mod, hiya, Rusty. Nice video. When I was about 9, I rode a horse around a track. First and last time, scared the crap out of me. A kid came by me on his horse, and mine didn't like it, so it chased his horse. Thought I was going to fall off. Goat. The old goat trick. Here we go. I'll give you another goat kiss from the stinking, screaming goat here. Anyway, this person's name is Own Smoko. This is on Kiteology. I, for one, learned a hell of a lot. Thanks, Professor. Yeah, Kiteology is a very difficult class, and it was only one lesson. Let's see. Boondocking with Dennis got a little pun here. Do you know why ponies never say anything? It's because they're a little horse. You got that? You want to write that down? Casita goes south on the horses and stuff. You're very fortunate to have so many events happening around you. Jet ski races, chuck wagons, cook-off, barrel racing. Lano, Texas is a shiny diamond. Rusty, thanks for sharing them with us. Yeah, and living here in this RV park, I can walk to most of them. You know what I mean? Like the Jeep Jamboree, you can just walk to, and up to that horsing event, I can walk to. So yeah, and also they have the event here in the park coming up, their big annual event, the Lano Crawfish Festival, or cook-off, or whatever they call it, and that's coming up on 16th and 17th, I think, and that's a big one. Guardian Pet Care and Massage, good comment call. Thanks, Rusty. I hope your day is going well. Well, so far, it just got started. I just woke up. In these cold mornings, I know everybody has the same issue, but on these cold mornings, because I don't turn the heat on at night, it gets cool in here. Like it was about 57 in here this morning, and I was up under the comforter and the blankets and all the stuff back there. Man, you just don't want to get out of bed, I had to kind of push myself. Sunflower 555 USA, Texas. I enjoyed this video about nothing, not just out sparking. Sparky and a Tesla. Yeah, that was true. I can outrun a Tesla. Very funny image there, Rusty. Have a sunshine kind of day. The goat also. The old stinking goat again. Stinking, screaming goat coming in to give you a goat kiss. Guardian Pet Care and Massage says, thanks for the ride along, Rusty. I like Paint Your Wagon too, and have it in my DVD collection. Yeah, it's got a lot of good stuff in there. And I particularly like the song, I Was Born Under a Wandering Star. Phyllis Phillips. It's a recreational area. That's why all the traffic. Canyon Lake. Actually, what it is all those little subdivisions. Those people work in New Braunfels and San Marcos and Austin, and they're always coming and going, I guess. Thank you, Phyllis Phillips. You got a lisp. That's kind of hard to say. Here we go. Here's one for you right here. This is from datingonline.com. Here you go, Matilda. Here you good. Here comes a good. This is 2 pancakes with strawberry syrup and 2 pieces of sausage right here. Coming to you, compliments of datingsiteonline.com. Boom. There you go. That'll fill your little tummy up. So anyway, Tazmod, do you remember the fastest speed you have driven in a car? Yeah, I do. Goat. Let me do the goat kiss. Everybody just throws in the alien, stinking, screaming goat. Everybody throws in the word goat so they can get a goat kiss. Do I remember the fastest speed you have driven in a car? Yeah, it was a 280. Well, I think they call it was a Nissan 280ZX. I was on my way to Laredo, or Nueva Laredo actually. And there's a stretch. I think when you leave out of Freer, Texas, it's a long stretch of nothing. And yeah, I cranked it up. I got it up to 140. That's the fastest I've ever been in a car that I have driven. Yep. I know a person named Carolyn that's been up to 200. Wayman Semaine, that was an interesting interview. How about that kind of thing with the horses? You mean interview the horses? I'll let you do that, Wayman. Nice thinking, though, Wayman. Richard Cheese, I wonder if Tom likes riding horses. Why don't you ask Tom? Paul Drake, who else felt sorry for the horses? Hoss rode on Bonanza. Oh, Hoss Cartwright. Yeah, old Hoss was a big old boy. You know, he played football in Alpine, Texas for Sol Ross. And, you know, they always said he played too many games without a helmet. But he was big. He had some horses. I stayed on his place down around Studi Butte. He had a little place down there where he kept some horses. And I stayed right by it there one time. Larry Peterson, good afternoon, Rusty. It's 1:45 p.m. Sunday. I enjoy your videos. You give me hope. I'm 66 years old. I need to get serious to get out of here in Minnesota before winter. That minus 45 last February was no fun. Thank you for the videos. No, that would not be fun at all. Anyway, we'll do a few more here. Rocky the Rock. That one lady brushing the horse was nice. People like that are few and far between. Yeah, she was. She was a really nice woman. She's been around horses all her life, or most of her life. And yeah, she knew what to do, you know. As same person says, Rusty, did you notice the fan blades on the ceiling in the arena? Those are called air movers, and they are anywhere from $8,000 to $15,000 a piece. Those are not cheap either. Oh, and the girls, well, never mind. Girls were cute. WTBM 123, cool. Years ago I rode in the barrels, keyhole, an egg, and spoon. That's cute. Yeah, they have all kinds of things they do. Mike Andre on the horses, great video content. Thank you. LD Husky, that was cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. My Adventure Channel, is that Ed the Talking Horse? Yeah, it probably was. Yeah, I remember that. That was a TV series. James Jackson, it's big money in barrel racing. Yeah, I don't know how much it is here. I mean, I don't know, but I know they attract a heck of a crowd. This is Angie, always enjoy listening to you. Could just sit and listen to your ways of being comical and interviewing people. Enjoy the lady and you having conversation. Nice. Yeah, I enjoy talking to the people, tell you the truth. And people like to talk, you know, particularly if it's something that they're interested in, like barrel racing or whatever. Der Trixa from the North Sea in Germany. Great video, Rusty. Nice to see Texas and the friendly people. Thank you, Der Trixa. John Cook. We'll do 4 more. John Cook. The girl from El Paso could charm the stars and hypnotize the moon. You should have given her your YouTube channel. Show her what a big shot you are, Rusty. Yeah, right. I don't do that. Anyway, August Calderero. Very interesting for sure. Thanks for sharing. Indeed, a dedication from horse as well as the rider. Much enjoyed. Well, thank you, August. Bob Rund. That's why I threw Miss Google in the trash. It gets worse later on. Yeah, she interrupts. And then last one here is Corey Jeffer. Our boat is there. That was in Rockport, at the Rockport, Texas Marina. Yeah, when I was down there during the big freeze. But anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, in an ungated community, an RV park near Llano, Texas, this is Rusty 78609 saying, thumbs up. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, buy whatever you choose. If you're watching these on a cell phone, it's kind of hard to find the description and the link, but it's possible, I'm told. I don't know how to do it. But anyway, those of you that have used the link, thank you very much, and I appreciate it. And what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much. And the only way to really lose weight, ladies and gentlemen, is, as you know, eat less. And the way to do that is form the habit of just eating smaller portions. You know, just go ahead and put the stuff on your plate, smaller portions, and then that's it. And that's one way to do it. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet it is. Do it several times a day. And then what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier, because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. And add good ingredients. You know what I mean? We're surrounded by negativity, you know, and those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which are every thought you have. So add good ingredients. You know, use your titanium cranium to keep out the negativity, as in don't watch the news, don't watch the news, don't watch the news. You know what I mean? Read it and do your own research. You know what I mean? You'd be much better off. But a lot of people are too lazy to do that, and I understand that. It does take a little effort and thought, and that's something we're not good at. We want to lean back and be spoon-fed by the talking heads. You know, they argue about the negativity. You understand? And then you argue about it. You know. So anyway, it's your choice. You know which is best, though, don't you? But anyway, with that in mind, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. And what else? At ease. Carry on. Adios. Bye-bye. Hasta luego. Vaya con Dios. Aloha. Until lunchtime. I've got a biggie for lunchtime. It's another simple video, guys, and that's the way it's going to be for the rest of my life. So having said that, adios, bye-bye. Till next time. Enjoy your day. Monday. Monday, Monday. Remember that song?